Hey there kind people, it's me Eun-bi. Welcome back to my review of Universe Ticket. But before starting with the video, the new form of Universe Ticket Award is out now, so hurry up and go and vote cause it will be up till Monday. So as we all know, this episode starts with the new song station. All of them have been divided into two groups. The reason behind the group is unknown. The elimination process is interesting. Unicorn and producers has the power is understandable, but giving the contestant the power of elimination is a dumb choice. However, let's take a look one by one. First, the Dream Girl Dream. Here, everyone was struggling with the high notes. There was one person who can pull that off, but you guys are not giving her those parts. I will come to that point later. As Nana couldn't deliver her parts, the producer were a bit harsh on her, but that was logical and necessary. However, it is the same Nana that a few episodes ago they were showing how curious she is to learn. What happened to that, showmakers? I complained many times they were not giving Yena any screen time. Even in this episode, when everyone is struggling with high notes, we all know if there is someone who can pull that off is Yena. If in her place there was Son, they would show she is so good and she stole everyone's part. But finally they gave her some screen time, although it was an evil edit. Everyone has complained she is just eating in practice and watching her smartphone. Maybe she was busy liking my comment. And what else do you expect from her when you continuously giving her 5 seconds worth of lines? It is universal, the person who gets the most of the lines will shine on stage. Even how well does anyone do, they can't overshadow everyone with just 5 seconds of screen time. Once I praised producer deciding the line distribution thing, but it was the showmakers who were actually behind those decisions. It is the show where everyone come to prove themselves, so at least there should be a fair line distribution. However, the song has a magical vibe. It has old GFriend and love this sound, but could they bring that dreamy vibe to the stage? Nah, it hugely lacks energy, and they had some good vocalists who were great at singing, but combine that to the performance, it was soulless. The camera switching between different perspectives was one of the reasons behind that. Also, I was mainly focusing on Yena, thinking if she makes any mistake or not. But she was good, and her only line was the best part of this performance. But of course, she was eliminated. Sejong's name dropping wasn't a good thing for the contestant, as Sejong is the judge. She knows everything. As she said something about Yena, even though they had someone else's mind in their name, they voted for Yena. I wasn't happy with that, but let's just hope she will debut under a good company. Next up was Team Yummy Yum. Here we get to see a similar kind of situation. Eun was mostly voted by the opponent team, but her mindset totally impressed me. I don't like Eun when it comes to performance, but I really love her character. However, this performance filled the stage with the energy the other team was missing. Sure, there was some questionable move and some weird random reaction over and over that ruined my experience, but still it was enjoyable. Vocalist Sujin was impressive. Sumin and Sonu was always a great singer, but how they killed in rap was amazing. Yona's whispering part was the highlight, and Belle, she goes to the stage knowing she is going to rip the stage apart. However, it is time for the elimination, and unanimously Eun got eliminated, which was expected. She got the most iconic part, but still she was unnoticeable. She was a great character, she just needs some more training and she can become a popular idol in variety shows. However, the show didn't end here. There was also second promotion and elimination ceremony. I was already hurt by Yona's elimination, so every elimination felt nothing to me. Niji got eliminated. Someone in my comments said that would happen, and I somewhat expected that, but she doesn't deserve to go. The same goes for Sujin. She was always getting unicorn's ticket, so that's why she came this far. That means she was here all on her own. Gorian and Yeram got eliminated. Yeram's elimination was heartbreaking, but Gorian will soon debut with Taeyeon from Kepler. If you don't know why, watch my video on Kepler's future. Next up is the promotion. The main part was Alicia got promoted to P, which means she is already in the debut lineup, and to debut around 782k points are needed, cause that's what Alicia got. But how many votes is equal to 1 point? And what if 8 people get more than 790k? Then what will happen to Alicia? I guess nothing. She is already in the group, and I'm sure there will be no voting for her. Nonetheless, Nana didn't get that many votes. Maybe all of her fans took this easy. There are already 7 people in R. There is a high possibility they will end up debuting. If not, most of them will be. Unless there comes any other hidden ticketing or unicorn ticketing, voting, but Belle is in 10, so keep voting for her. She can make it. On that note, here is my last top 8 before the final. First Belle, second Yuna, third Nana, fourth Kotoko, fifth Sonu, sixth Oyona, seventh Kim Soo-min, and 8th Alicia. Alicia is in last cause she is already in the debut lineup, and I always praise Sumin, Narumi, Yuna, Jelly, and so on, but mainly based on today's performance I chose Yona and Sumin. However, I will go over some of your top 8, and don't forget to comment your last top 8. First, Rika share her top 8 are first Alicia, already debuted, so let's not talk about her. Second, Beharam, her powerful dance is debut worthy, her vocals are pretty good too. Third, Bang Yona, I love her voice, she is also an all-rounder, I'm very sure that she will debut. Fourth, Im So-on, she is very talented, I love her vocal tone, it sounds crispy and warm. Fifth, Nana, she is very good performer, she is perfect for the center position. Sixth, Jelly, her visual is insane, she is so gorgeous, her vocals are so soothing and addict. Seventh, Narumi, she is very hardworking and great leader, I love her facial expression, she is so charismatic. 8. Yona, Hyunju, Sujin, Niji, Kotoko or Gabi. I can't pick between them, at least you don't have to worry about Yona, Sujin and Niji. I don't really have top 8 but I really don't mind who it will be, but mostly I want Yona or Hyunju. Yona not gonna happen but Belle for sure. And lastly, Jaco commented his top 8 are first Alicia, most debut ready, already debuted. Second, Yuna, she is clearly talented but they are pushing her way too much. She is with the sponsor company so she pretty much guaranteed. Third, Nana, not a big fan of her but she is guaranteed too. I hope so. Her dancing is center material but I'm not a fan of visual. Fourth, Jelly, it girl, face of the group. Fifth, Kotoko, it is also the company sponsor buff but I hope she doesn't get in. She has too few concepts that she can pull off but she will be a strong variety show character so I guess it is fine. 6. Narumi, leader material slash main dancer, foreign leader, huh? 7. Gabi, top tier visual and talented too, proves foreigner, huh? 8. So-on slash Sujin. Sujin got eliminated so you don't have to think about this more. Although So-on seems like a guaranteed producer's pick, I still think there is an angle where they will feel she is too young to debut. If she does get it, she will be the main vocal, but if not, Sujin should be the pick. She got eliminated so we can ignore this part. I guess that's all for now. Click that glowing subscribe button cause the Universe Ticket Award is coming. Also go there and vote. I will see you all soon. Until then, watch this video and have an awesome life.